You might think that Aliquippa is just another worn-out, rust-belt town. Nothing but memories of steel, smokestacks, and a past that seems to hang in the air, like the smell of a long-forgotten fire. But if you go there, and I mean really go there, not just through the streets or past the old mills, but to the heart of the place, you'll find something that no map or history book can show you.
We've been planning for this for months, since July. There's so many things that go into it.
On Friday nights, when we line up to play, everybody's is one. Coach Warfield said the other day, it doesn't matter if you're the head coach, it doesn't matter if you are a maintenance person, it doesn't matter if you're a teacher, a water boy, a ticket taker. Everybody's role is vitally important to the success and the operation of the program.
Everybody, I mean, I'm talking about stands packed all around the fields, 3, 4, 5 deep, everywhere, every game.
Everyone's smiling on Friday.
Yes, everybody's so happy on Friday.
The heart of the town revolves around the athletic program.
I can just remember me as a player just looking up in the stands and being able to see my mom, and I felt it. I felt at home.
On Fridays, like a big family. Everybody come together, go out there, win.
What y'all put in all the time, all the film.
The community develops that attachment, that deep bonding, the communion of all of them together. So when you walk on the field and you have to play this team, they're all one unit.
It's like an initiation rites. Every year you go through this rite of football and you get initiated into Aliquippa, and it makes them who they are.
Community has been intertwined, and in many ways that's made us stronger. Things like the Aliquippa football team are such an immense source of pride.
They say tough times don't last, but tough people do. I mean, that's Aliquippa. Mm-hmm. That's Aliquippa in a nutshell. I mean, we had 7.2 miles of riverfront property, all steel. 27,000 people worked in that place. And then to watch it shut down in '86 when my dad put 18 years in, to watch it leave here, you watch families crumble. That's when the family started to break up a little bit. The Aliquippa started to change in the 80s and 90s.
I always say people have like two personalities, really. A personality when things are going well, and a personality when things are challenging, tough times, struggling, ups and downs, things aren't going the way you want them to go.
Sometimes you gotta take it though. Everything don't always go your way. Sometimes you gotta take a little hit. All right, now, well, we here now. Go, time to go.
But we're proud of that. Not just what they've accomplished on the field, but the things that they've done to giving our kids a sense of direction. Saying, okay, if you follow this road, if you work hard, if you don't complain when things are tough and you just keep grinding, things is possible. And that's what our kids need to know. It's possible. Yeah, we know things aren't right, it's not fair, but we always say, what you gonna do in the meantime? And we gotta outwork that unfairness until it changes.
Y'all took all the challenges we gave y'all, and y'all pushed through. Y'all prospered and pushed through. Now it's time to lean on each other.
Hang on to that hope that you keep for all these years, because a lot of us could have left. I mean, a lot of us could have been out of here, I think the bell rings and then you got to fix where you rest your head at. And I think that becomes a battle cry. When you talk to any kid that plays in Aliquippa football, that first day you playing for something bigger than yourself. You paying for the next generation.
They've got their pop-up tents, they're grilling, they're cooking. I mean, it's crazy, the amount of involvement from the community with that. It's just crazy.
There's something here stays. It's obviously a phenomenon that people are recognizing. You're here. Heights and their generosity put this field together or completed it for us. It's just amazing. The commitment that Kraft Heinz has committed to Aliquippa, not only financially, but the time is equally as valuable, and greatly appreciate that. We're going to celebrate the groundbreaking ceremony for our academic athletic center.
1, 2, 3.
This is beauty. This is how it should be.
Heinz invested in the football, but then said, hey, we see this community as worthy and valuable, and so we want to invest in education as well.
And that's when Kraft committed to giving us $1.3 million for our new academic center.
We're so excited to be kicking off our very first internship partnered with Aliquippa High School, and you guys are the 6 lucky students that we are kicking off with.
We came up with this partnership of the internship and getting our kids exposure to what happens with Kraft Heinz behind the scenes. And like you said, it was a rigorous process of fill out the application, qualifying with grades and academics and behavior. And I'm very satisfied with the results of what we have here.
I learned a lot from that, on that experience.
I didn't think it was good overall, though. I think I learned a lot, too. We got a lot accomplished through them over the short 3 weeks, and we learned a lot about each other and the individuals that were there helping us.
It was a lot of life lessons, too. What I really took from it is love what you do, because they definitely showed us that.
It started with a football field, it started with a academic center, then it went to internship, then it went to providing supports to help kids get through college. Now the kids have their degrees and now they're working. We're very proud and excited about that future.
And then you have to look and say, well, what's here? What's attracting people? It's kind of an inverse direction of the field of dreams. You know, if you build it, they will come. The other one, it's the other way around. They were always here, and all of a sudden they start building.
You got to believe that Aliquippa was going to come back.
There's something that comes from the steel mill, comes from the football team, comes from generations of intentionally creating family and community and working together in spite of and despite of the differences and the difficulties.
Good, bad, that we had for it.
There's so many people who give so much to that program. There really are. We're one of many that, we're a small piece of that pie.
We say all the time, like, most people that come here says the same thing, man, this is home.
Yep.
I love Aliquippa.
Yeah.
And football brings us together, but it's the people that hold you tight.
If you look at the work that's being done, it really has nothing to do with athletics. It's talking about leadership, it's talking about developing and encouraging and nurturing our young people to be the future leaders of tomorrow.
The kids are our future, so we got to make sure they are equipped with everything that they need to foster.
People miss the mark that the money that Kraft Heinz invested was for our academic center.
We use the word excuse-proof, so if you want to be successful, there's no reason now not to be successful. Everything is here that you need, from academics to athletics.
So when you see them out there, don't just see a football team. See the love that's woven into every pass, every block, every drop of sweat. It's the reason why year after year, they're not just playing to win. They're playing to keep that love alive, to pass it on, just like it was passed to them.